Okay, now we take a look at the meaning of higher order derivatives, and what I want to do is relate this maybe to applications to make it more useful. So let's say that f is a function plotting feet or distance or displacement versus time. So let's call f displacement, or sometimes it's called position, right? The location of something in feet versus the unit in time. So some distance in time. Let's say time is measured in seconds, and we have a distance measured in feet. So let's go ahead and label this distance, or displacement, or position, however you want to look at it. Then what would f prime be? Well, f prime would be the slope of the tangent line at each of these cases, and you can imagine in this graph your slope would be rise over run, your change in feet divided by your change in seconds. So the vertical axis here would be in feet per second, and this would still be in time, in seconds. So your f prime is feet per second, so namely that is velocity, right? So the derivative of a displacement or position function is a velocity function. It's a change in feet per second. F double prime would be a change of feet per second every second. So it's feet per second every second. So it's a change in velocity per unit time. Well, that is namely acceleration. Your velocity changes per unit time based on your acceleration. Acceleration by definition is how fast your velocity is changing. Okay? So the second derivative of a displacement function is an acceleration function, or could also be considered the first derivative of f prime, or the velocity function. Okay, the last one we'll look at is acceleration, the rate of change of your acceleration. So it's feet per, and feet per second can be written as feet per second squared per second. So it's a change in acceleration per unit time, per second. Okay? This is what we call the jerk. You can imagine if your acceleration changes really rapidly, if you have a really high third derivative, if the change in acceleration is really high, then you would jerk really hard. So this can be called the jerk. And so that would be the third order derivative of a displacement or position function.